Welcome by the Drunken barbecue, and today we're going to make trout on a cedar plank. And not just any trout, no, we're going to make the best trout, so stay tuned. There you go guys, as you know there are many variations on the planked salmon. Well, stop all that, this recipe is the best. We go for planked trout. So sit back, relax, open the beer, here it comes. Well, the fish is important guys, but don't forget the plank. Without the plank, you can't make planked fish, right? So, get yourself a good cedar board, soak in the water for about 4 hours as a minimum, and off you go. There it is. The predator is waiting for my fish already. And there you have it guys, our piece of fish on the plank. Doesn't it look awesome? And our fish happens to have the skin on. It doesn't really matter, skin on or skin off, as long as you leave the skin on the plank, and well, after you cooked it, the skin simply stays behind. That's fine. There we go. First things first, we're going to put some salt on. And how much? Well, that's all up to you again. Right guys, because if you know from the past, you cook to your palate, not to mine. Next, fresh ground pepper. There's nothing better than fresh grounded peppers. These peppercorns just enhance the flavor, and oh man, it's awesome. Third on the list is sriracha sauce. You want to have a nice doses of sriracha sauce. And don't worry how much, it's all up to you. Look at that. Well, if you think that's it, wrong, because next, Japanese mayonnaise. You think Japanese what? Japanese mayonnaise. Same as with the sriracha, just put a bit on there. Just adds to the flavor. Don't worry, it's not going to taste like an endless mayonnaise slap of fish. No, it actually compromises the meat pretty good. Excuse me, because I keep using different spoons for the same thing. So don't worry, keep the same stuff. Look at that. Awesome. Whew, don't be like me. I fucked up. I'll lick the spoon, which was still full with sriracha sauce. It's good we got the fire extinguisher next to us. Alright guys, let's move on. And last but not least, some brown sugar. Of course you're going to use your hands for this. You all know that. But, here we go. Don't need lots, just a little bit. It will all melt and join together anyhow, so don't you worry. Voila! Oh, by the way, the pills for today is a Czech style pilsner from Wild Rose. It's got my selfie on it. Oh, you can see it. There you go. Awesome. I'm famous. Well guys, and there you have it. Nice piece of trout on a wet cedar plank with some sriracha sauce, Japanese mayonnaise. You can use any mayonnaise I guess, but the Japanese one tastes a little bit more eggy, and some brown sugar sprinkled on top. So you're going to have your barbecue on a medium heat and you just place them on top. You hear the sizzle. So there we go guys, everything's on a medium heat. Don't forget, when you cook on a cedar plank, get a spray bottle with some water. You never know, right? You want to have your fish cooked, not cremated. Cremated is not good. And now we just wait till it is cooked, and we're going to keep the lid closed as much as we can because it needs to act like an oven. So it should be take about 20 minutes, give and take, depends how thick your fillet is. And after that it's chow time, but I will show you that next. Well, there we go, guys. Time has come. Fish is cooked. Get yourself a baking sheet and keep it upside down, because then you can pull the plank off the grill on here. And I will show you why. Are we ready? In Spanish we say "Eau de toi." And there she is. Oh, she's hot. Voila! From the grill onto the baking plate. Because the bottom of this thing is all charred. Oh, look at that. We should actually have smell-o-vision, guys, but hey, we're not that far yet. The TV inventors are lagging behind, so I'm sure that will come. Anyhow, I'm a fan of green onions, so I'm going to just sprinkle some green onions on top of this, just for my own pleasure. So if you have something else that's your pleasure, then throw it on there. Uh-oh. Something is after the fish. Well, that's not going to happen this time. Look at that. Look at that, guys. If this is not, like you say, something that tickles your fantasies, then I don't know it anymore. This, guys, is not what you get in a restaurant. You have to do it yourself. Awesome. Well, there we go, guys. After 20 minutes of intense cooking, I fell in love again with a fish. This fish. So there's only one thing to do. The pitmaster got to taste it. Because a little taste doesn't harm anybody. And I'm sure if I take a corner of this, nobody will notice. See how easy that comes off? And the skin just stays behind. Awesome. Did you see how easy that came off? Isn't that easy? Fantastic. For sure I'm in love again. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, then subscribe and please hit that like button, and we keep you updated of whatever is to come. And above all, you're going to help us out tremendously. Cheers guys, and happy grilling. Well, that's it again for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and leave your comments below.